And I come back and one of the couches is like pushed up against the wall. I'm like, why'd you move the couch? And he goes and he pulls the couch back. He had just got a puppy. The puppy had chewed a hole in the back of it.
Investment gone. Investment's over. Investment's over.
I love so much about Travis is that he never grew up. Like he was like Peter Pan, like the Lost Boy. For sure. It's changing. And I think that sometimes, you know, you get people in your life that maybe get that out of you. And that's a good thing.
That are worth changing for.
They incentivize you to get change.
There's no question.
Right. Okay, so
Trav, he is growing up. He's still, though, got that youthful enthusiasm. I think he'll kind of always have that. It's just part of his personality. And I think it's one of the reasons, like, every teammate has ever loved playing with him. Anybody that's ever met Trav, you can't help but just love the guy. And I don't know if I should share this. He had these couches, and they were like, it was like green velvet, like over the top couches.
I could see that with him.
And I go, and I'm like, dude, I'm not going to say the dollar amount, but I'm like, dude, what are these couches? Oh, it's an Italian designer. They made it. He said it's an investment. I'm like, Travis. It's art, Jason. I'm like, Travis, this thing is not retaining it. I came back, and I come back and one of the couches is like pushed up against the wall. I'm like, why'd you move the couch? And he goes and he pulls the couch back. He had just got a puppy. The puppy had chewed a hole in the back of it.
Investment gone. Investment's over. Investment's over.
The other thing he had when we were there, he had a mural of himself that somebody had given him, and he was like a little embarrassed about, but it was in his like closet, turned the wrong way or something, and we were grabbing T-shirts, and I was like, what is this?
You and him actually would probably be very on point with like the eclectic kind of like out there artwork and whatnot.
Yes.
Like
there's some good Fitzmagic artwork.
I've never been in your house, Fitz, but just based off of attire alone.
Let's say this though. Well, first of all, his attire is way more expensive than mine, but he also does not have 7 children. So you know that I don't have any say in what the house looks like.
Wait, did a $100,000 designer couch really just lose a battle to a puppy? Because according to Jason Kelce, that's exactly what went down. And the story is even more chaotic than fans expected. Jason recently revealed that during a visit to his brother Travis Kelce's now famous home, yes, the same place tied to Taylor Swift, he walked into a living room that didn't look like a typical NFL setup at all, instead finding a stunning, ultra-luxurious green Italian velvet couch that reportedly cost close to 6 figures. Instantly catching him off guard and prompting the kind of reaction only an older brother could deliver, questioning why something so expensive would exist in a house known for hosting athletes and casual hangouts. But Travis, completely unfazed, stood by the purchase, subtly suggesting that the aesthetic choice might not have been random at all. And for a moment, that couch became a symbol of a lifestyle shift, something sleek, high-end, and almost untouchable. Until everything changed just days later when Jason returned and immediately sensed something was off. The once perfect couch no longer pristine, now visibly damaged with a noticeable tear that clearly wasn't there before, turning confusion into disbelief as he demanded answers, only to discover that the unexpected culprit wasn't a wild party or careless guest but Taylor Swift's new puppy, a fluffy and seemingly innocent dog that somehow managed to chew through part of the luxury furniture, instantly transforming a designer centerpiece into a viral-level story of chaos. And while Jason couldn't hold back his laughter, seeing the humor in a $100,000 investment being taken down by what he described as essentially a living marshmallow, Travis reportedly tried to keep his composure, brushing it off as something minor or fixable, even though the damage told a different story. And then there's Taylor's reaction, which, while not directly confirmed, is easy to imagine. Equal parts apologetic and protective. Because when a puppy is involved, especially one that looks that adorable, blame tends to disappear quickly, shifting the focus from frustration to disbelief at how something so small caused such a big moment. And as the story spread, fans didn't just react, they picked sides, with many humorously defending the dog, joking that the couch had it coming or that the incident somehow made the furniture even more iconic, turning what could have been a simple mishap into a cultural talking point about luxury meeting unpredictability. And at its core, this isn't just about a damaged couch. It's about contrast, the polished, high-end world colliding with real-life chaos in the most unexpected way, highlighting how no matter how expensive or carefully chosen something is, it only takes one unpredictable moment to flip the narrative completely. And now the real question isn't just whether the couch will be repaired or replaced, but whether this moment quietly changed how that household balances style with reality. Because if one thing is certain, this probably isn't the last time something unexpected steals the spotlight.